Hello everyone, my name is Christiane Amorin and this is my week 4 assignment, Quality Tools, and I'll be talking about Flowchart. Introduction. Quality management tools are used to help organizations to collect and analyze data and identify common problems that are happening constantly within an organization. In my case, I work for a company that we are experiencing rapid growth, and some of the processes that we use to have and work well for the company are no longer working as efficiently, and we are at a point that we are not able to identify right away what the problem is. So I want to use this approach with the flow chart to help us identify these common problems. There are 7 basic quality tools that is on the flow chart, the track sheet, the histogram, Pareto chart, control chart, scatter chart, and cause and effect diagram. The flow chart it's the most common of those, but they depending on the situation, you can use different tools. It varies from the tools that can help visualize a large amount of data, helping find a root of a cause of a problem, and building a common understanding of a process. And like I mentioned, I'll be using the flowchart for the example. So the flowchart, as I mentioned previously, it is the most popular out of the 7 quality tools, and it helps organizations to visualize the sequence of the steps in a process. So as we can see here, we have different shapes that I'll be talking a little bit more on the next slide, and with the process, with questions, and with the arrows identifying the sequence of the process. The symbols mean something. So one of the mistakes that can happen when creating a flowchart is using the same symbol to identify a process and a material, which is considered by experts a mistake because it can kind of confuse the readers, and it can it can be uh, um, a challenge for a reader to identify, okay, what is a material, what is a task, what is that a question, where does this question um, goes if it is a yes or no answer. So the oval shows the material information or action. The rectangle is shows the task and activity performed in the process. The diamond shape shows the point process with the questions, yes or no questions. The circle with a letter or a number identify a break in the flow chart. The arrow shows the directions of the process. For this example, for this presentation, I believe the quality management tool that will work best for my company, it is the flow chart, because it will help us identify the step-by-step of the operations and where is the gap that is creating the bottlenecks that we are experiencing now, and the unproductivity that's creating uh, um, increased cost and overtime, increased cost of goods sold. So using this flow chart to map out the step by step, it will help us identify what steps are still working and what steps we might have to replace or implement. And other benefits include, like I said, define the work process. We can evaluate the timing of the tasks. Like what department is taking longer to transfer the material to the next department, and why is it taking so long? Is it like a reason, a problem? It is like an experienced people working, or a machine with a maintenance issue, and that will also help us to troubleshoot and fix these problems. Replace. whatever is not working. So this is the end of this presentation, and I hope you enjoy the presentation. These are the references that I used for to complete it, and um, I hope that with these examples, I was able to show you how I intend to map out the step by step within the company that I work for, and hopefully implement what we have now and try to solve some of the issues that we are having with production. Thank you once again for um, participating and watching this presentation, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.